McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. He's that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
Because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no...
Joe Rogan didn't hold back when questioning Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the claims surrounding his alleged $42 million investment in dozens of buildings. Rogan pointed out that Mayweather's flasher figures have been challenged by several reports and commentators who say the numbers may not fully match publicly available records. Despite the powerful image of a massive financial empire, the situation has sparked debate about how much of Mayweather's wealth claims are accurate and how much may be exaggerated for publicity and branding.
So Floyd is just piecing him up. Boxed up by literally the greatest boxer of all time. Floyd was just boxing him up, which is what he does. So that's what's interesting is Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him. It doesn't even hurt his record. Also, money. He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's not that expensive though, but
he's only 46. But he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
You think they give them to him?
Yeah, because then you get a video like that.
Right. That's smart.
And then you get Floyd's Air Force Ones given away for charity. That's a tax write-off. And all sorts of things that goes into
Yeah, you
that.
got a good point. But those $1 million watches, they're not giving you those.
As his career evolved, Floyd Mayweather Jr. transitioned from being known as an exciting fighter to embracing the Money Mayweather persona. Joe Rogan commented that over time Floyd appeared to shift his focus away from the pure excitement of boxing and more toward the financial side of the sport, often emphasizing money and promotion while also showing open disrespect towards some of his opponents.
Floyd went from being like a real exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
Joe Rogan has also noted that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is often remembered not just for his boxing skills, but for the immense wealth he accumulated. While Mayweather remains one of the most famous fighters in boxing history, Rogan has criticized the idea of him transitioning into mixed martial arts. Rogan openly stated that Floyd would struggle heavily in MMA, suggesting he could be destroyed in that sport.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on, get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight.
You'd be screwed.
It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck, but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the way from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
In another instance, Joe Rogan highlighted the influence of Floyd Mayweather Jr. by recounting a story about how Mayweather allegedly had a referee removed during a fight. Rogan explained that a move like that reflects the level of power and status Floyd holds in the boxing world. According to Rogan, only someone at the very top of the sport, both in fame and financial influence, could pull off something like that. The moment illustrates how Mayweather's wealth and reputation have often shaped the dynamics around his career.
The referee said Floyd Mayweather hit him behind the head. So Floyd fired the referee in the middle of the bout. Floyd throws this punch, and he's 100% correct. The punch landed the side of the head. It's a right hook. It's a perfect punch. And the referee was saying, watch the back of the head. He's like, what the are you talking about? And so he kicks the guy out, and they bring in a different referee who finishes the fight. It was insanity.
According to Joe Rogan, the fierce competitiveness of Floyd Mayweather Jr. can be traced back to his upbringing. Rogan explained that Mayweather's father and uncle were both extremely competitive and constantly pushed him to excel. That environment helped shape Floyd into the dominant fighter he became during his prime. At the same time, Rogan suggested that this same competitive mindset appears to influence.
You just look at boxing in terms of like how often you get hit versus how often do you hit the other guy. He's the best ever. The way him and his uncle and his father talk, I imagine they were always super competitive from the time they were young.
Yeah.
Like he grew up being they're super competitive. They're competitive about talking. They're competitive about all kinds of things. So it's like that hive, like growing up with that all the time and the boxing skill.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. once claimed that he earns about $3 million every month, even suggesting that his income could rival or exceed that of Bill Gates. While statements like this may impress some fans, many analysts familiar with boxing paydays and pay-per-view revenue models view such claims with skepticism. Industry observers have argued that the numbers don't always align with how boxing income typically works.
And Floyd Mayweather says he makes $300 million a month, which is $3.6 billion a year. He makes more money than Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of those guys. So I say all that to say this. The money that Canelo was looking for, they can easily come up with that money. Floyd Mayweather got it.
Well, listen, let me put it this way to you. If he makes what did he say, 300 million a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm 6'4" and 240. And I know I'm 5'8" and a half and 240. So there you go. There's no way. There's that. If he makes $3 million a month on his investments, that's a lot. $36 million a year. That's a lot. So I know guys that are worth, $500-600 million, plenty of them, and they don't make $36 million a year, let alone $300 million a month. So there you go.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has often spoken about how central money is to his life and long-term goals. He has said that he hopes his children will follow in his footsteps and pursue similar business ventures. According to Mayweather, his primary focus is building generational wealth that will benefit his family for years to come. However, this philosophy has also drawn criticism from some observers who believe he places too much emphasis on financial gain rather than values or character.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. I told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Despite his enormous career earnings, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has faced various reports and accusations, suggesting he still owes money to certain individuals. One of the most widely discussed claims came from rapper 50 Cent, who alleged that Mayweather scammed him out of $2 million. According to 50 Cent, while Mayweather was in jail, he asked him to manage aspects of his promotional business. The rapper said he invested his own money to support the effort, but later claimed that once Mayweather was released, Floyd acted as if he had no knowledge of the arrangement.
We brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated. Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Yeah. Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent regardlessly. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, you know, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he told me to do that.
50 Cent didn't stop with just one accusation about Floyd Mayweather Jr. He later claimed that many people within Mayweather's own circle secretly dislike him. According to 50 Cent, Floyd is overly obsessed with money and lacks basic values. The rapper also alleged that Mayweather constantly boasts about his wealth and status, which, in his view, makes it difficult for people to respect him beyond his achievements inside the boxing ring.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Yeah, it took, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, if you call him, he'll be at your, you know, your local hosting in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Do you think step back in the ring?
I think you got to right now because the money gone.
Logan Paul also added to the financial controversy surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. After their exhibition bout, Paul publicly claimed that Mayweather still owed him money from the fight. Despite the global attention the event received and the millions it reportedly generated, Logan said he had not been fully paid. These claims have fueled ongoing discussions about Mayweather's business dealings and reinforced the perception among critics that his approach to money can sometimes lead to controversy.
Why fight Logan Paul?
Name another boxer besides myself that's more famous than Logan Paul.
Tyson Fury?
What? I want you to look up Tyson Fury, how many followers, and look up how many followers Logan Paul has.
Logan Paul, 56 million. Tyson Fury, 4 million.
So 50 compared to 4 something. I can fight a fighter right now, guarantee myself 35 million. Or me and Logan Paul can go out and entertain and have fun and make 100 million or more. So if you were me, you gotta look at 35 million for 12 rounds and 100 for 6 rounds. Big difference.
Oscar De La Hoya has also weighed in on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation. He suggested that Mayweather continues to fight occasionally because he still needs money. De La Hoya pointed out that boxers who spend lavishly on cars, clothing, and private jets often risk going broke. And given Floyd's extravagant lifestyle, his concerns seem plausible.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has frequently made headlines for his extravagant spending. He reportedly owns a watch valued at $18 million and claims to possess hundreds more, each worth thousands. While these displays grab attention, they also raise questions about whether such lavish habits are sustainable over the long term, even for someone of Mayweather's financial stature.
How much is it?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ. That's how we doing. 1 point. That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show him what he say, man.
Money green.
No, hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. 101 piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
Like it's a one of one. I love that.
Joe Rogan criticized the Floyd Mayweather vs. Conor McGregor exhibition, calling it primarily a money grab. Although Mayweather had retired, he returned for a reported $100 million payday, highlighting how he leveraged his fame to generate wealth rather than pursue competitive challenges in the ring.
Okay, so your new contract, you wanted no extensions. That's one thing.
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's one thing.
Okay, what was one of them? The ability to box?
One of them was the ability to box. They said that wasn't an option. Boxing is dead. It's not possible. This and that.
Now, what does that feel like to you, knowing that Conor McGregor did it and fought Floyd Mayweather and made $100 million?
Gentlemen, let's do this.
Nah, a bitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Nah, sneak this that's that shit I don't like. Don't like a snitch.
Floyd Mayweather has never shied away from boasting about his career, often claiming no boxer in history matches his achievements. While this confidence fuels his brand, it also draws skepticism and criticism from fans and critics alike.
Still waiting? Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
Floyd Mayweather faced Logan Paul primarily for a payday, yet later criticized Mike Tyson for fighting Jake Paul at an older age. Fans and critics quickly noted the hypocrisy, highlighting how Floyd seeks to control the narrative around money fights, permissible when he does it, but questionable when others follow suit.